Hello, friend watching this, or maybe there's a person or two or a few 100,000 that aren't friends watching it. Thanks for watching. Boy, has it been a dramatic day and a dramatic weekend. I'm going to fill you in on everything with Rob and Chyna coming up, but first, I was so sad to read that Shia LaBeouf was arrested again in Georgia over the weekend over something so silly. He asked somebody for a cigarette. He was intoxicated. That person didn't give him a cigarette. They don't have to. He blew up and then was charged on multiple accounts: suspicion of disorderly conduct, public drunkenness, and more. This is, I think, Shia's fourth or third time being arrested. I don't remember now. And honestly, being arrested isn't even the worst thing that he's done in my book. I think the lowest, vilest, worst thing Shia LaBeouf has ever done is when that video leaked of him verbally threatening his girlfriend. It's unfortunate. He can't break this pattern of destructive behavior. And he's in an entertainment industry that doesn't really care. He'll continue to work. Although, the same isn't true with Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay eventually paid the consequences of her destructive behavior, and she's really trying hard for a comeback now. So, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Lindsay seems to have gotten her act together, and I hope that Shia does too. And now, on to the stupid but serious Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian drama. Starting off with this morning, Blac Chyna was on Good Morning America, wanting us all to take out the tiniest violin in the world and shed an imaginary, non-existent tear for her. I have no sympathy for this woman. This is what she said on GMA today. And I quote, of Rob posting these photos of her, I was devastated, of course. I'm like, how could somebody post these pictures of me? And I'm like, wow, okay. Like, this is the person that I trusted. I felt betrayed. Honey child, boo. You betrayed him repeatedly. You treated this man like shit repeatedly. I'm not saying what he did was right, but you have no sympathy from me. He has a little bit of sympathy from me because he's clearly a mess that was taken advantage of. But she has zero sympathy for me. From me, no sympathy. Also today, Blac Chyna's lawyers were in court with Rob Kardashian's lawyers. Chyna wanted a restraining order against Rob Kardashian, and that has been granted. Not shocking, merited. And also, Rob did not contest that. As a result of the restraining order, Rob can't tweet about her, can't post any photos or photos of their child or photos of her son with Tyga. Additionally, there was information that was made public at the restraining order hearing. Blac Chyna alleges that Rob Kardashian has a gun and that she's afraid for her safety, especially because of the gun. And she's claimed that Rob Kardashian has even threatened suicide in the past. And I believe that, unfortunately. However, Rob Kardashian, though he may have a literal gun, he has a figurative smoking gun. Rob Kardashian claims that Blac Chyna attacked him, and he's got it all on video. Apparently, there is security camera footage of Blac Chyna attacking Rob Kardashian. Translation, these two are fucking hot messes. I'm not an expert, but I think neither of them should have that baby. Give her to Kris Jenner. She has all the money in the world to make sure she has a normal and happy and safe and stable upbringing. Give the baby to Kris Jenner. Whatever child, whatever parent this child ends up with, if it doesn't end up with Kris Jenner, there's going to be so much darkness in either house. Rob is a tortured, dark person, and Blac Chyna is just a dark, nasty person. My heart continues to go out to Dream Kardashian. Speaking of the Kardashians, have you seen Kylie Jenner's tits? Holy shit! Her boobs look ginormous. That most recent breast augmentation job that she had done looks awesome. I'm sure she'll say she's just on her period, though. Although I've got to say, I think today is the first time I've mentioned Kylie Jenner. Well, I mentioned her because of that stupid lawsuit, but people care more about that Cash Me Outside girl these days than they care about Kylie Jenner. Also, I don't know why, but this was a big story today. People are coming after David Beckham because he threw a birthday party for his daughter, Harper, her 6th, at Buckingham Palace in the UK. He didn't rent out Buckingham Palace. He and some friends were invited and decided to have her birthday celebration there because that's pretty major. And free $99. If you get invited to Buckingham Palace and you can bring some guests, have the party there. Because I'm not a big fan of spending tens of thousands of dollars on birthday parties, anybody's, unless you get it sponsored and have somebody else pay for it. That's the way to go. And listen, if I ever had Beckham money, I might spend like $10,000 on a birthday party. But spending more than $10,000 on a children's birthday party, that's too much, even if I had that much money. That's how people go broke. Look at Johnny Depp. He had all the money in the world, and now he's having to sell off shit and do commercials in other countries because he needs money. This is why I am money obsessed. I want to make as much as possible and save as much as possible because I got kids, and I'm a good fucking dad.